Hello, welcome back to the second part of the drawing tools tutorial in Toon Boom Harmony. Today we are going to be looking at some of the bitmap brushes, so let's get started. First off, we're going to have to create a bitmap layer. I'll click on this little plus button here, create a drawing layer. Now, unlike last time, we are going to select bitmap for both the line art and color art. Click add and close, and now we have a bitmap layer. Alright, now I'll select my brush tool over here. Now if you look at the tool properties, we have all these presets for our bitmap brushes. We can adjust the maximum size of our brushes, like so, the flow and the opacity. We've got a few different presets here. Let's have a look at them. Let's try this one here, the soft lead. I guess this one simulates a soft lead pencil. Like so. Let's increase the size. I'll take down the opacity. See what these look like. Alright, we've got the ink brush here. Wax crayon. I'll increase the size. This is my favourite one here, the coloured pencil. I use this one a lot to do all my rough sketches. Let's see, got some shading brushes. So it behaves very much like Photoshop. And you can also customize these brushes if you go over here. And you can, like Photoshop, just adjust all the settings, adjust the hardness, the spacing, just like Photoshop. Let's see, what else have we got? Soft pastel brushes. It's pretty cool. Alright. This one's a nice one, cross-hatching. Can simulate a cross-hatching effect. That is awesome. Got some watercolor brushes. Alright, and let's see, we've also got, just like the vector tools, we can actually use the shape tools. Let's try this line. Pretty simple. Let's try the airbrush. The rectangle tool. Ellipses. And if you have a look here, the polyline is actually grayed out, so you can't actually use this tool when you're in bitmap mode. Okay, let's have a look at the eraser. That's the eraser tool. That's pretty simple. I guess you would understand that. You can just change your size. You can change it to a different type of brush, whatever you want. You can have a hard eraser. That should just be like, yep. Soft eraser. That will just soften it. depending how hard you press. Yep. And that's pretty much it, really. And maybe I should show you this here. If you have a look up here, this is our line art. So let me just get rid of all this. So I am on my line art layer. I'll go to my colored pencil, and you can do all your line art on this layer. And if I select this one over here, this is my color art layer. Let me select a different brush. I'll select this airbrush. Go to my color tab. Let's choose a color. And you can start shading just like Photoshop. Increase my brush size by holding down the O key and dragging right or left to resize the brush. So I can do some shading like that. And that is on the color layer. What else is there? That's pretty much it, really. That's all I can think of at the moment. So how about I I'll just do a quick sketch, and draw out a character. Right, I'll go back to my colored pencil. I'm going to hit Command F or Control F just to increase the size of my stage here. And let's see, increase the size of my brush just a touch. I'll just quickly sketch out one of my characters that I've been designing lately. Alright, let's go. Now if I click on up here, I can use the cutter tool. I'll just select all this and I can resize this and move it. Whoops, select that again. Just move it down there. And what you can also do is you can skew things, scale it. That's it. Now I'll draw his body. This is one of my characters for a short film that I'm working on. He is a Spinifex hopping mouse found in Central Australia. Got these big legs and long feet. They look very similar to a kangaroo, I guess, although they are not related to kangaroos at all. got small arms. His body's a little bit too big. I'll scale that down. I'll just select all this. Just holding down the shift key and scaling it down. Erase this. Actually, his head still needs to be a little bit bigger. Something like that. Now I'll just soften these up. Let me just get my tool properties up here. Where's my tool properties layer? Yep, on the right one. And I'll just soften that out. So I can refine my line work. I'll make it full screen again. I'll just bring down the size of this brush now. This is how I do all my rough character designs and my rough animation using the bitmap brushes. It just feels really comfortable. I'm more comfortable with bitmap brushes than the vector brushes. The vector brushes are good for all the final line work. So just refining my lines. Big buck teeth over here. Let's see what these long feet. Still very rough though, but just refining the lines a bit. Actually could increase the size of that eye because he actually has really big eyes. Something like that. Zoom in using the 2 key. I'll just quickly shade that in. And zoom out. Just quickly draw his long tail. And he has all this tuft of fur at the end here. And that's my character. Don't have a name for him yet. But yeah, that's it. I think I'll leave it at that. Thank you for watching this tutorial. I'll see you next time. Thank you.